Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Neil. It's the Kid Al.
This is Vince the King.
This is Big Mike.
And this is the WolfPack Report. Hey, what's up, everybody? And this is your boy Neil, and welcome to the WolfPack Report. Now, today in the WolfPack Report, episode 3, we're going to do something a little different. We usually start off with sports, but today we're going to do a little bit different, and it's going to talk about the iPhone debate and all that nonsense that everybody's talking. So, we got my boy Mike back, and he came prepared.
I did come prepared. I was ready for this because I know most of the Wolfpack Report are all Apple. We do have one with my brother being Vince, being a Samsung junkie, also our engineer is actual in the actual Samsung world.
Yes, I am a diehard Android user, Android fan, but I do have an Apple MacBook Pro. I don't know where that comes in, but I like the computers. But as far as that, I'm phones. Android all the way.
Makes no sense. Why would you have a Samsung phone, hate Apple,
But have a Mac.
Because I don't like HP's computers. I don't like. I like how the I don't know, the computer looks. It runs. But as far as phones,
So you like how it runs just like it runs like on the phone?
it doesn't.
have you ever had an iPhone before?
No.
So you don't know how to use
Have you had a MacBook before?
I have.
You have one right now?
I have one.
I don't believe you.
I have one.
You have one?
I've had one.
You've had one, or do you have one?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but have you had an iPhone?
No,
Never.
But you've had a MacBook.
Yeah.
And you like the way it runs.
Why?
Because Apple knows what they're doing.
As far as computers wise, yes. But you guys, as far as we about to kick off this topic right now. As far as Apple, iPhone, and Samsung, you guys, I believe we steal ideas off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole new iPhone 6S or S6 or whatever, to me it's like it's just a phone that's repeating itself. It's nothing different.
Stop. I'm going to stop you right there. It is not the phone that's repeating itself. Yes, the funny thing is you say that when you guys talk about your phone, you realize the only thing you've done on your Samsung is made an Edge.
Or add megapixels.
It was an Edge that couldn't sell before, that now you guys decided to put it on your biggest platform on an Android, and you guys decided to put it on that. The only thing that's made your phone is, I was looking at some of the highlights of your phone, the things that make your phone completely different. You guys added a time clock on there. For what reason? When it's face down, you can barely see it. Because I'm going to contradict you, because the reason you have your phone is, one, because you get to light up when you're at night and you can't see it, so the light doesn't distract you. But on the other hand, it's a time for you guys to have it up so you guys can see it. There's no point in either one of those features. So therefore, the point of having the Edge doesn't mean anything at all.
That the night clock is different. It's for people if for example, if the light doesn't bother you, if someone that calls you and the light doesn't bother you,
right,
you can have it face up and the night clock will show on the side.
Right.
But if you really don't care about the night clock and you care about more
one feature
about getting your sleep in, then as far as that, then you would have the phone face down and have the light up for notifications on who's calling you, who's texting you, and things like that. But as far as that, that's not the only thing we've added from the 5 to the 6. Okay. We've added a glass back, a full metal.
You mean the glass back that Apple used to have? Go ahead.
Yeah,
next.
But it's a better Gorilla Glass. But in that case, the new features on the iPhone S6, you guys are having what? There's this 3D display that the Samsung 4 had.
Well, I'm gonna
3D
put
touch. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put you on something real quick. Let's be honest. Everything that Samsung's ever done, they half-assed everything. Okay? Apple doesn't put anything that's not the top version. You guys put everything out on beta, which means that it's not 100% tested, and you guys are trying it out.
That's exactly what I'm getting at right here.
You guys are the biggest step. You guys take our ideas and make it better. We've had the whole 3D thing was on the 4 when you could hover your finger over a text message, an app, or something like that, and it would pop up by itself.
See, but that's not what the Apple's doing.
Without even touching it.
Apple's is not doing that.
You
It's
have
a
to touch-
feature. It's a
feature
feature.
that you have to touch.
It's a feature, but it gives you more options. Yours only opened it up.
Only opened it up.
Ours
Now,
gives us features.
This is per 9 to 5 Google, which is sponsored by your phone. Am I not correct?
Mike, give them facts.
Okay, now, the Force Touch was actually, yes, you're right. It was done by Samsung. It was done by Samsung. But you know what it is? You guys don't have the accountability to do what Apple's about to do.
Get 'em.
Per Stephen Hall of the 9 to 5 Google. I'm going to use his reference. He says, while iPhone has always been restricted to its icons and its home screen, you can, of course, and a quick shortcut of a widget on Android and home screen and jump to a selfie cam. That's great. You can add a shortcut on the home screen to add to a contact. That's awesome. Android is an open platform. So there is, of course, things that 3D Touch introduces functionality to iOS that have long been possible on our Android. But no Android currently has hardware or support for developers to create experiences the same way that 3D Touch has. Y'all don't have the experience.
Get 'em,
Y'all
Mike.
don't even know how to do it.
Get
Y'all
'em.
tried it. Funny thing is, the three
We are the
three
cavemen.
companies-
We did it first. You guys made it better.
Right. Because
That-
you
that's-
guys don't know how to handle. Just like you said you like the MacBook.
Yeah.
Because why? It's better, right?
It's better than the HP. Yeah.
Right. So why don't you get a Samsung computer? They have
Sam-
Samsung computers. Why don't you get those?
I don't know.
Because it's not better. What Apple does is make it better.
Get 'em.
Samsung, Hawaii, OnePlus are all ones that have done this product. But nothing can come to the standards of Apple. Because why? Apple is the #1 consumer when it comes to phones. And you guys may say you guys bring all the colors and all the sparks to it. But when it really boils down to a true phone,
But you guys,
Apple's that phone to get.
but you guys had to raise the megapixels just to get on our level. You guys had to raise the megapixels
no doubt. But we always had the better pictures.
until our latest phone.
Right,
came out.
and then we came up with we raised up our pixels to catch up with
You
everybody
guys
else because everybody else was complaining. But we still had the better pictures because
our pixel density on our phone, our display is crisper than yours.
Okay,
Our
you guys got the Android.
Our cameras are crisper than yours. As far as cell phones go, Apple has been leading the way for years.
Right.
But
Four out of 5 people have iPhones.
The funny thing is, I was reading a report from Mac Rumors. Apple, the reason you guys have such a big, what I will give Android is that you guys launch so many phones, so many different different varieties of phones. You guys, Android,
Note 5,
the Note 5. You guys have so many different platforms. So you guys already sell a lot. You got to remember, we're doing one phone. There's one phone, and we literally are now we're now making your profits lessen. From Mac Rumors, you guys lost 1.1% of your profits because of Apple since the new Samsung has come, since the new Apple has come out. That's what I'm saying. You guys are losing customers because you know why? You guys did have the biggest screen. I do give you that. But now we are taking a part of what.
But currently, the Apple stock has dropped 6.2% though.
Right.
You guys are losing
because people have been waiting for Apple to come out with something, which is this. But now, you know what? We can reserve this for another time because I guarantee you, when the iPhone does come out, I guarantee you those stocks will rise right back up the way they used to be.
Me personally, I feel like the whole 6, like iPhone 6 and iPhone S6, to me it's retarded. For me, I would want someone to be like, okay, well, here's the iPhone 6. Give people a little time. Give people time to get adjusted to the phone. Then hit them with a 7. Don't hit them with a 6 and just add an extra camera lens and be like, hey, here you go. Here's an iPhone 6s or whatever, and take this. I feel that you should wait. Give users a chance to.
But you guys do the same thing.
We don't. What are you
guys
talking
do
about?
the same thing. The only thing is
Samsung
that you guys
5,
don't do.
Samsung 6, Samsung 4, Samsung 3.
You guys do the same
Samsung
thing.
4.
And then you want to say that our phone is the same. The only thing you guys ever do is maybe make the phone a little bit faster and add a couple more megapixels. That's all you do.
And they didn't do that because the S5 and the S6 have the exact same megapixels.
What I'm trying to understand.
So if you want to talk about megapixels,
what I'm trying to get is the only thing I can say I really love about the Samsung, and this is coming from a true obviously you can tell, a true Apple person. I do love your AMOLED because the AMOLED screen is ridiculous. I love every bit of that. But when it comes to functionality for me, as an Apple person, I love it. I love it. And yes, you guys are an open platform where you guys can move and do different things, But it's still not, people still don't see the perfection in your product. People just see it as like, yo, it's a product and yeah, that's cool. I can do these little cool things.
Listen.
But when it comes to functionality, I got to give it to
There's a reason. Phone stores, they always give that phone for free.
Listen.
There's a reason.
Relax.
There's a reason.
Relax.
You never hear, oh, buy this phone and get an Apple phone for free. Never.
Relax.
Never.
That's how Samsung sells a lot of their product, because again, they have so many phones coming out all at the same time. Apple has 2 phones, and they come out every I think it's every other quarter or something like that. Every other quarter it comes out. Yes, I agree. The shell is the same.
But you guys,
but they always offer something new.
You guys didn't do drop down notifications. You guys didn't do widgets. We started Android as a platform started doing widgets and notifications, drop down notifications. You guys took that, made it a little bit better, and then say, hey,
a little bit better.
Again, it doesn't.
Yes, a little bit better.
If you want to agree that you guys came out with stuff first, fine. Well, I'll give you that. But you guys can't. What you cannot argue is that Apple has the better product.
As far as right now, phone wise, people are sleeping on the new Samsung phone. This Samsung phone is 10 times better, and it's proven. This phone is 10 times better than the new iPhone 6.
It does the same thing as the S5. The only thing
it doesn't.
The funny thing is, I'll bring up a friend of mine, my friend Doug. He switched from Apple to the Samsung.
Yeah.
Now he realized that the Samsung is the exact same thing that they've been doing. So now what is he doing? He's realizing, man, there's no reason why I should have ever left Apple. Now he's reverting back to Apple. Because you guys say you guys keep refreshing something new, but it's really the same thing. You guys are now making your back the same as iPhone's back. You guys are making now your frame same as the iPhone's frame.
No, our back is their back is the back we used to have.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Now they're enclosing their case because why? Because Apple enclosed their case. Because Apple enclosed their case, and they've had their case enclosed forever. That's how Apple's always done it.
But don't make it seem like you guys are the first phone to have a metal back.
No.
Android, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's the Nexus or the LG or the LG phone. There is another Android phone that has a metal back. Don't make it seem like you guys are just the first to just do shit.
No. There's been metal backs more than.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that you guys had the one thing that made you guys different from Apple was that you guys were able to add external. You guys were able to switch out memory cards, all that other stuff. That was great for you guys. That was your selling point. Why Samsung ever changed that idea, I don't know. But I think it's because, I'm going to say, I think it's because they saw how much Apple sold without having to do all the flashy stuff that you guys did. And it was like, man, Apple's selling. Why not just do the same thing and we get to save money at the same time? Because Apple's saving money and still selling what they're selling.
I don't think it's that. I think it's because honestly, not me. I was fine. I was perfectly fine with the old model of the S5, but I think Samsung and Android users were complaining how the phone had a premium price without a premium look.
Mm-hmm.
The backs were plastic. The sides were pretend metal. So they wanted to vamp it up, and you say, okay, well, you guys want a premium phone? Here you go. Here's a premium phone. I don't think it was because of sales. Like I don't think it was because of that. I think it was because people were begging for a premium phone because they're paying $600, $700 for a phone, but it's plastic. You know what I mean? Right. So people want a premium feel, but I feel.
I mean, you can start from now. You can start from when this all started. That's why Samsung has to pay Apple over, I think it's $750 million because of all the patents it stole. I mean, there's so many different things that you can easily say we've taken ideas from you guys, fine. But you gotta remember, you guys stole first. You guys the one who started this. You guys stole from us, which made us was like, okay, well, fine. If you're gonna do that, we're gonna show you how Apple really does business. We're gonna take it and then upgrade what you guys couldn't upgrade.
Well, for a lot of people that don't know, the iPhone 6s is coming out. I don't know the features, Mike. What the iPhone 6s is gonna have?
Well, we got the 3D Touch, which is pretty cool. Again, it's what it does is it allows you to
It's
open
better
up.
than Samsung.
Right, well, that is better than Samsung.
I mean, we did do it
Samsung's
first.
idea was that you could touch it and it would open up a let's say email or something like that.
But you can hover
You
over
can
it.
well, you can touch it and you will be able to touch it. The difference between that and Apple, what Apple is doing is like it's not just touching it; it's the pressure. It's you can touch it and it'll open up. But if you touch it even harder, it'll open up even more features. What theirs is that you could just touch it. It was just a touch feature. The only difference between theirs and ours is that you can allow that. Now, that will open up other ideas because now what has joined in? Facebook, which is one of the top companies in the world. All these other major companies are now joining in with the 3D Touch. So now they're like, okay, well, Apple's behind it. We're going to be behind it.
That's cool. What else?
Okay, now we got the live photos, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh, that's badass.
Which I think is pretty cool. You can take a regular picture and still have a multimedia effect through the picture.
Wow.
So you can, if it's a dog, if it's your son, doing a football game, which he has coming up, you can take a picture as he's taking a picture, but still be able to video record the picture at the same time and leave it as a regular picture. All you have to do is touch it again because of the 3D touch.
Like it.
Also, yes, we have upgraded our processor. We have the A9X chip, which is now a bigger processor. It's going at a 1.5 times the normal rate, which is a big deal because now, again, the S always means speed. So when Apple comes out with the S, it's always the upgraded speed. They upgraded their cameras to a 12 megapixels, which we always had I think it was the 8.
Yeah, we had an 8, yeah.
So Apple's slowly trying to make it up, but we've always highlighted little bits of our camera to always make it a big deal.
Our front camera went
Our
up.
front camera went up to a 5 megapixel.
megapixels
We now can record 4K, which some were doing it, some weren't. I think Apple was one of the ones that weren't doing it. But again, we've opened the idea more. Those are the little features, and we have the OS 9 coming out.
Can I say something? As far as this whole recording, taking a picture thing, our phones can record an image, and then while it's recording, you're able to snap photos.
We can do that.
Oh, we
can
were
do
able
that
to do
right
that now,
What's the difference?
I wish if I could explain it to you. If you take a regular picture, there's a difference between recording and snapping a picture, and you can take a picture. But let's say it's a still picture of Al right now.
Yeah.
I take a picture of Al, and if Al's still moving, if he's doing like this, I can snap that picture, and then just by touching it, it'll move. The pictures will move, like it's like a recording while it's still a picture. You know what I'm saying? I would have to show you to explain to you what it is. You can stand still.
It's a motion picture.
It's a motion picture, basically. It's basically what it is. You can
That's-
stand still, and I can just touch it.
So for all the selfies that you take, it'll work.
It'll work because it'll work better.
Now you can show your whole smile happy, bro.
that's a little cool. But besides that, the whole live streaming thing, we're able. Android is able to do live streaming on our phones. You hit a button,
But I'm pretty sure it's pretty
goes.
shitty.
We started doing 4K video.
I agree.
We started doing 4K video. We started doing all that stuff. So as far as
all that
that
4K video is to me, Apple and something to me, all that is just
do you guys
a way to boost up memory.
do you guys
Because the 4K will take a lot of memory,
But
and
do
all
you-
that does
but
is
do
make
you-
you spend more money to buy more product on both ends.
But do you guys know that the new iPhone has a smaller battery?
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. I do know that. I do know that.
So
What? Go ahead.
why would you mess up
It's
something?
smaller battery, but it's not taking up. It's not losing too many hours of.
I think it loses 1 hour. I think.
Android and Apple already have problems with their battery issues. Our battery isn't the greatest. Your phone isn't the greatest. Why would you make a battery that already is having issues and make it smaller?
The reason why they're doing that because they're trying to find more room to put more things. Unless they make a bigger phone, which you guys have your mega phone, it's not gonna be. You gotta remember, everything comes with you. You
put more things. You put more things so people's phone can die faster.
Life is give and take. No, life is give and take. Sometimes you gotta take away to get the things you want, and that's what Apple's doing.
I would lose an hour for that motion picture. I would lose an hour for that touchscreen, that 3D touch. I would losing an hour. I don't think that's a big deal.
Now you were talking major hours of
That's estimated time. That's like if you're just a regular. That's just if you're not. That's if you're not like using the phone like hardcore an hour.
But let's be honest. There is no battery out there that if you don't take care of it, it's not gonna mess up. You can have the greatest battery in the world, but it doesn't really matter.
Samsung,
If you're charging,
Samsung never gave me a
if
problem.
you,
Are you
come
crazy?
on.
You're always charging your phone.
What are you talking?
if you don't- if
I
you-
see.
I haven't. Listen, my phone right now is.
Don't give me that bullshit because I see you and Carlos charging your phone in dispatch. Don't tell me you.
Oh, so when you're in dispatch to come see me, you don't charge your phone? I see you every day with your phone in dispatch.
That's fine, but don't make it seem like don't make it seem. Oh well, I see you guys charging your phone religiously.
Hold on. For example, my phone is at 57%. I've been using it a lot today, but you know when I charged it? Yesterday at 3 o'clock.
Listen. That
But anyway,
you can't.
Let's be real. We're never gonna end this debate. We're never gonna end this debate.
We'll start another debate soon when the other ones come
when the
out.
Samsung comes out, we'll start something else.
When Samsung comes out with their 7 phone, then we'll get
But
into another debate. But
that'll be it for the Mike Convince show. I'm just playing, guys. It's a joke.
listen,
But it was good. But we're gonna take a break, guys, and we'll be back.
Check it out. Hey, Joe. Step up in the booth and I got 'em. I'm something like that shit in math books, I'm a problem. So tell them stars behave if they sick of violence. I got bars for days like a liquor license. Sick to find some lines that tend to spark fluid. See violence like a vacation, I resort to it. Spark fluid, the part, build the brought through it. You can talk a lot of shit, homie, it's opposite to know me. I'm buying everything up in this mall, you can't deny it. I can fly when I want to like a fucking pilot. Call me JetBlue to let you crack to see me. I put your ass up in the can like a magic genie. See me weenie to see me weeby in 3D weeby. Puff the beady up in the TV, you see me needy weeby. Up in the place like I'm owning this bitch. Get it poppin', never stoppin', sick of toning. I'm step up in the place and then they feel the bass. I make them wave their hands and then they wanna dance. Step up in the place and then they feel the bass. I make them wave their hands and then they wanna dance. Let's go. Mama say, mama side, mama side. What you say, I got you right. Mama say, mama side, mama side.
All right, guys. Now, thanks for tuning back into the WolfPack
Apple
report.
stinks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that debate got a little crazy, a little out of hand. Like someone swung, if y'all didn't know. Someone swung, and Samsung's down. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's start talking about some real stuff. Let's get back into the sports. I got my man Chris Gonzalez back. Everybody, Chris, go ahead and say hi.
Hey guys, thanks for having me again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know we got Chris for a little like extra, body just in case this gets a little too hectic and we need somebody to break the division up. You know what I'm saying? So sports, big thing coming up tonight, actually Saturday. We got this Floyd fight. Now a lot of people are a little pissed off at Floyd because of the person he decided to fight, and this is just since this is his last fight. He picked up some bullshit fight. So
Now, do we agree that's his last fight?
Listen, Berto's gonna win.
You a lie. You a lie.
I hope Berto knocked Buddy the fuck out for his last fight.
Listen,
Well, you never know.
Berto
though,
has
because-
punching power.
No, he
Berto-
does. He does. But you never know. Look what happened to Mike Tyson with Buster Douglas. His last fight, bang, knockout.
But what I'm saying is, let's be honest. I mean, it would be interesting to see Mayweather lose this fight. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how many of y'all really think that Mayweather's gonna lose this fight?
I can't stand Floyd, so I hope he loses.
You hope he loses, but do you really think he's gonna lose?
I haven't watched Buddy's fight.
Berto's
fight.
I've
I haven't watched
I mean,
enough of him.
as a Haitian counterpart, because he is Haitian. I've seen a lot of his fights.
So you ain't gonna go for your own people.
I'm not going for him. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going for him.
Voodoo on all y'all niggas.
I love me some Floyd, man. I mean, honestly, when you look at it, is it really a fight? No, it's more of a charity.
Exhibition.
It's more of a charity donation to Andre Berto.
It's an exhibition.
Berto needs some money.
Well, this is
Floyd
the
needs an
crazy
extra
part.
win, and that's all it is.
Floyd Mayweather is making $35 million off of this fight.
How much is he making?
Berto is making $3 or $4 million, and that's not including like pay-per-view. But I think Floyd gets 100% of like the pay-per-view.
I think he gets like 90 or 100% of the pay-per-view and stuff. I mean, let's be honest. It's ridiculous for him to be fighting Berto. He should have been fighting Cotto.
But he fought him before.
He saw him.
He
Okay,
fought Cotto. He fought
Cotto's a whole different fighter now. There's a
He has a new trainer.
he has a new trainer. There's a big thing. There's a lot of big things going on right now with Cotto.
But
He's
honestly,
wiser.
but-
He should. maybe even Amir Khan.
But honestly,
And I would have fight Amir Khan before I fought Berto.
Maybe even Oscar De La Hoya. I'm just saying.
But honestly, anyone you guys put in front of Floyd, he's beaten by unanimous decision, not by a knockout, by a TKO.
Floyd got punching power like that.
That boy don't knock
But
nobody.
the last time Floyd knocked someone out, it was in the 90s. It was 1999.
It was Victor Ortiz. You remember?
That was a sucker punch. That doesn't count. I'm talking about Floyd.
He knocked him out, though.
That was when Victor Ortiz wasn't even looking.
It's still
off
considered a KO.
Off of technicality, yes.
Yes,
They
but I'm talking about
TKO,
I'm talking about as Floyd getting down and fighting someone face to face, not catching someone sleeping, not catching someone not paying attention. Last time Floyd actually knocked out someone who was paying attention was in the 90s.
Floyd is a great boxer. He is a great boxer. He knows how to box. He knows how to defend. The best defensive fighter since, I don't know. Listen, I can't even tell you one.
He's a wizard.
He is a wizard. He is a wizard when it comes to being a wizard.
I give you that.
But the dude will not face anybody. He picks his own fights. Yes, he has the luxury of doing that, but you got to fight the best contender. Let's see him go against Truman.
He fought Pacquiao.
Let's see Pacquiao.
Come on.
Let's be honest.
That was a big fight.
You can't give
No.
Pacquiao
It
his
was-
props though.
Pacquiao was a good fighter. He was a good
Listen,
fighter.
I'm not saying I'm not giving Pacquiao his props, but if he would have fought Pacquiao in Pacquiao early days, it would have been much different. I'm not saying it would have been different, but it would have been much an interesting fight.
Pacquiao was juicing at that time.
Well, that's what happened, though. That's what it is.
But
it was straight from the year that he got caught juicing.
I'm just.
But
saying,
isn't Floyd right now supposedly accused of juicing himself?
No, it's not technically a juicing.
It's not technically. It's receiving an excessive amount of IV fluid.
IV fluid, which I've heard this from ESPN that it is you are allowed 50 milliliters of fluid before the fight or the day before the fight if it's approved.
Yeah, but I give you that. If Floyd Mayweather knocked out Pacquiao, it wasn't even a knockout. So you can't even say that really made a difference.
It's not saying it made a difference.
All we know is Floyd's been doing this for years. We don't know
right,
that.
Again, but still, that would still mean that he was cheating. It still mean he was cheating. You gotta look at it like that. If he was supposed to get 50 and he got 750, that's a huge difference.
that's the extra energy you drop that one shoulder.
That
One shoulder.
That one shoulder, because you remember it was for dehydration is what it was for. This is per ESPN. You can't look at it and be like, oh, well, he's been doing this for years. If he's been doing this for years, that's a big difference. People are going to look at Floyd and be like, now his record is really going to be put into the
question.
Yeah, but
into
Mike,
question.
go ahead and explain what happens when you have that much of the fluids.
When you have that much of fluid, it's hiding vitamins, it's hiding different medication that you can hide into 750 milliliters because it dilutes the material. If you have it in 50, then it's easy enough for them to see.
It's more concentrated.
Right, it's more concentrated. Exactly. But if you can do that, again, not only that, but supposedly it wasn't even approved for him to do it till after
50. So not even the 50
the
was
50
approved?
wasn't approved until after the fight, the day after the fight. He sent it out, but it wasn't approved till after the fight. Now, I love Floyd, but if that's the truth, then you can't do that. You can't just say, shit, I'm just going to do it because, shit, I'm Floyd, I'm going to do it. They're going to approve it anyway. No, it don't work like that. You're held to the same responsibility. You're held to the same thing as any other fighter. You can't go around saying you want Pacquiao to do this, but then you're not doing it.
So pretty much Floyd pulled a Drake and had a ghostwriter this whole time.
Listen, it's all alleged. Floyd has come out and denied it. His team has come out and denied it. But
I mean, who would admit to that?
It's not proven.
Who would admit to he's undefeated?
Undefeated. No, I agree.
An undefeated champion would not approve that.
Agree.
He would not admit to that.
But it's currently under investigation. We'll see what happens. The fight tonight, I think, my opinion is it'll probably go 12 in the later rounds. We know how Floyd fights go. It'll go back and forth, and then around 10 to 12, 11,
it's boring.
It becomes boring because Floyd was going to be tagging him up all night.
I've been doing some research on this Andre Berta guy, and he's had 33 fights. Okay, he's lost 3.
In his last 6, though. It wasn't in the beginning. This is his last 6 fights.
But
he's lost 3.
Out of those 33 fights, 23 of those has been cheat KOs.
But
No,
you've never fought someone like Floyd. Floyd won't let you hit him. That you never fought someone who consistently sticks and moves. Who took the fundamental, the boxing 101 on sticking and moving. Floyd took that and ran with it.
Oh, yeah, like about 750 milligrams percent wide.
But you gotta remember, the last person who really shook Floyd, who hit him really good, was Sugar Shane Mosley, and
Mosley was old.
and Cotto. Those are the only two, which is why I feel that he should have fought Cotto.
He should have fought Cotto.
Because Cotto is the only person who has really put pressure on Mayweather, who deserves to be put.
And Mayweather knew that.
Mayweather 100% knew that. That's why he won't give me. That's why he won't give him a fight.
Listen,
What did he say? What did he say?
I beat him, so why do I need to fight
What
him
did he
again?
say? I fight smarter, not harder.
fought-
That's Mayweather's thing. He fights smarter, not harder. I give it to him. He's a businessman. He's doing what he needs to be done.
He fought Madonna again, and Madonna didn't even do anything to Mayweather like Cotto did. So why won't we fight Cotto again? Because he knows damn well that if he fights Cotto, Cotto's gonna fuck him up. Especially because Freddie Roach right now is training Cotto, and that's why he's beasting right now.
Freddie Roach ain't shit.
I like
Serious
that.
right now? Listen.
Hey, he trained Manny Pacquiao. He didn't beat him.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Cotto's a different
Pacquiao,
fighter, though.
Again, like I said, I like Pacquiao. But Pacquiao is more focused on his religion, becoming a president, being president for the Philippines.
What I don't understand is, why do you guys get mad at Floyd? Floyd tells you, listen, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do me. Obviously, you know, doing him is moving around and hitting. Don't be
More like
mad.
running.
Don't be mad, but still, don't be mad at me. You get mad because the person who you want to beat me can't apply that pressure on me.
Because he's too quick.
He's too quick.
You can
You
say
can't-
he's running around, whatever. Listen, if you know this person is gonna move around the entire ring,
Do something about it.
do something about it.
Exactly.
You gotta do something.
You
about
can't
it.
be mad
You
at
gonna
him
pressure-
because he's doing what Floyd has been doing for years.
You gotta pressure him. If you want to pressure him, pressure him. If you Madonna, everybody was like, oh, Madonna gonna come in there and he's gonna put the pressure on Mayweather.
Madonna's a brawler, though. He's not really.
But
A
still,
brawler. That's what should be pressuring anybody. Is a brawler.
Right, but I think the way to beat Mayweather is by counting punching. I think
He's
that's
a
the
counter
best-
puncher.
He's a counter puncher.
I
It's
know
not
that,
gonna
but-
happen.
in order to beat Floyd, you have to relentlessly apply pressure. You can't. During the Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight, when Pacquiao hit, I think was a right straight jab to the face, and Floyd stumbled, that was Pacquiao's moment.
That was his moment.
That was his moment to finish
The old
finish.
Pacquiao should have shown up at that moment.
Yeah.
But you know
I agree.
why? It doesn't happen for some reason.
I agree, but let's be real. You will never. Nobody can beat Mayweather going 0-12 rounds.
No.
Nobody.
You gotta be hands. You gotta have hands.
You
too.
literally have to knock Buddy out.
Yeah.
That's the only way to beat Floyd.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the only way to
I
beat
agree.
Floyd.
So you can't.
Yeah, you
so
gotta be
you can't be mad at Floyd when Floyd's like, listen, hey, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna come in the ring and I'm gonna fight like how I fight.
I agree, and that's why I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan.
Right.
So when I saw Pacquiao, the way he fought Floyd, I got tight. I was like, you know damn well that's not how you should have fought Floyd.
Right.
He fought Floyd's fight.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not making up any excuses, but didn't Pacquiao have a torn rotator cuff?
He did.
But if he did, he should have stopped the fight and waited until he got.
Floyd Mayweather
He
had
that
the
money,
fight.
man. Innit?
Floyd Mayweather
That would have just made that fight even more worth it.
But Floyd
More
Mayweather has been fighting with bad wrists for years. Floyd Mayweather's wrists are broken.
That's
Yeah,
true.
He does.
When
He
he
hit a
fought
bad
Zab
hand.
Judah, his wrist was broken, and he still was able to not.
But it's not like he uses his hands that much, so it don't even matter.
I mean, come on.
What do you mean?
Matter, bro.
He lands like 80% of his punches.
Because he throws 10 a fight. If you
don't
throw
know.
10 punches, I hope you hit 8.
Oh, come on, man. He goes
No,
down
I
with
mean,
the ball
listen,
around.
again, you got to be able to. Floyd Mayweather is too quick. He knows how to defend, and if you're not pressing him, you ain't winning. If you're not pressing him, you're
I
not
agree.
winning.
I agree.
And
I
that's-
agree 100%.
And until someone, again, I'm gonna throw it again. It gotta be Cotto. I don't see anybody else but Cotto fighting right now without a chance to beat.
But let's talk business though. As Mayweather, how as much as he loves money
Right.
and he loves his undefeated record, if this was about to be your last fight, would you risk it?
No.
So
He's a businessman.
you can't blame Floyd for picking Berto
No, I would. I'd have picked.
because especially the way
I'd pick the
Cotto's
little
been
kid
fighting.
across the street. If
Yeah.
that was the case, I mean, come on, let's be honest.
The way Cotto's been fighting, if I was Floyd and it's gonna be my last fight, I would be scared to put my undefeated record on the line.
But okay, on that note, anybody believe here it's his last fight?
No.
I don't
Yes.
think so.
You think it's his last
I
fight?
think it's his last fight.
Don't believe it.
You know why? Because I want this nigga to stop fighting, bro. I'm tired of this motherfucker.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why this is
He's
why.
gonna have 2 more fights. I think it'll be Cotto. I think people are gonna start to talk too much, and he's gonna. My feeling is that so much pressure is gonna be put on him to fight Cotto. He may give Cotto a fight, or it may be a Mir Khan.
Honestly, if that's
And
the
then
case,
there may be another Pacquiao fight for his last
if
fight.
that's the
and
case,
then
then he should have been fought Pacquiao because they were putting pressure on him to fight Manny for years.
But honestly, if Floyd retires, boxing will be boring. Nobody.
No, you got
Floyd makes boxing interesting right now.
Because he's a showboat. I love him, but that's the reason why I love him, because he's a showboat.
Who are we talking about right now? We're not talking about Cotto. We're not talking about Canelo Alvarez. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Canelo Alvarez is one of them.
The next big fight after this fight is the Cotto Canelo Alvarez fight.
And I can't wait to see that.
That fight is gonna be
That's
bars.
the fight of the year right there.
It's gonna be
No running involved.
It's gonna be a good fight, but no matter how you look at it, somehow, some way, it always goes back to Floyd.
You know why?
Floyd is an interesting topic.
I agree.
Floyd is an interesting character.
Because he's
Let's be real,
controversial.
the only reason people watch Floyd's fight is to see him lose.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
people
the
do.
main reason why people watch
I
Floyd
like-
fight.
I
But
like
if
it.
he retires, no one's gonna care about it anymore. All right, he retired undefeated.
Okay, so-
Ronda Rousey could have beat him.
Oh, come on.
All right, so-
Okay, well, I want to hear what y'all think about the fight. What do you think about the fight, Jonah?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm there for the wings, bro.
You there for the win?
I'm there for the wings and the pizza.
But do you
because
think?
it's gonna be
What do you
boring.
think is gonna happen though?
It's gonna be a boring fight. It's gonna go all 12s. Floyd's gonna win, and that's the end. I'm hoping Burrow puts the 1s and 2s to him, but I mean that's very unlikely. So I just think it's gonna be an easy win for Floyd.
All right, for me, I'm a Floyd fan. I love him, but I sort of want him to lose so that he can come back and do something. You know what I'm saying? I also think that Floyd is going to retire because his record is on the line and everybody wants him to fight some tough people. So if I was him, I would retire, just keep my 49-0, and that's it. But like I said, I want Floyd to win, but if he loses, he loses.
As far as me, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think I would hope Berto would apply pressure in the earlier rounds and maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe like the 6th round, 5th round, apply some pressure to Floyd. But inevitably, Floyd's gonna come out on top. Floyd's gonna win by TKO.
Honestly, I really don't give a shit. I think Mayweather's gonna win 12 rounds, and that's it.
Hey, but real quick, I got a question though. If Berto wins, does he get that 30 mil or
No.
So
No.
even if he wins, he's still getting that 4 mil.
$4 million.
That's it.
What will happen is that there'll probably be a rematch and then
That'd probably be like 50-50 then.
then it'll probably be 50-50. I mean, Berto
If
would have the upper hand now because now he has this championship, which I think it's for, and he's beaten Mayweather, which becomes
So Mike,
major.
so you got Floyd?
I got Floyd, like I said, 10th round. It'll be back and forth throughout the rounds. He may catch a nice Berto may catch a nice punch maybe around the 5th round, just like everybody else does. But later on it'll go in 10th round, Mayweather tip tap all over him. It's over.
Okay, so to transition into a little bit something else in the sports news that's coming up, what you guys think about this first game of the Patriots and Steelers game?
Okay, before that happens, I wasn't here last week, so I didn't get to talk about the deflate game.
Give him.
That was
give him what you
complete
got.
bullshit. That was complete bullshit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, there's no way you can say that he didn't know about it. From broken phones to hiding things, getting rid of phones, getting all this stuff. There's no way you can say that he knew nothing about Deflategate. You can argue about it, whatever you want. Someone had to know. And they want to blame it on the little poor ball boy.
But they fired him.
They want to fire the ball boy because he supposedly did it. The judge was seen hanging out with Robert Kraft after the case.
Actually, I heard Floyd for this investigation is hitting up that judge.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't be serious. The judge is hanging out with Robert Kraft. The judge is the one who says, "Oh, it wasn't a fair thing." It wasn't about fair. Let's be honest. It's about who deflated the ball and who knew about him. And Tom Brady had to know. As a quarterback, you had to know. NFL says they're going to appeal per se, but that may take into the end of the season or next season. I'm hoping it's towards the end of the season because then that means he'll miss 4 games towards the end of the season.
Crucial game.
Crucial game towards the end of the season.
They will never do that though. They care more about the fans than.
Listen,
Fuck the fans.
Exactly. I agree. It shouldn't be about the fans. It should be about what's right. And he should be suspended for what he's been a part of. You can't hide listen, let me tell you something. If my girlfriend, Megan, if I took my phone and she said, let me see that phone, and I said, okay, hold on, I'm gonna break this phone, I'm gonna throw it in the trash, I'm gonna burn the trash can, and babe, I don't know what happened to my phone.
It's common practice.
Listen, my girl will probably go crazy on me. It is not. There's no way you can say that your phone. It's common practice that my phone just disappeared. I threw away my phone. Let's not play those games.
My thing about it is, if your boss says, "Hey, I need information on this Deflategate. I need any information you get. I'll trust your word. Just give me something to lean on." And you say, "No, I'm not giving you anything." That right there alone already proved that you've done something you're not supposed to do.
Because the only thing they had was the guy who he texted his stuff. But we don't know if because of he knowing about it, he didn't delete the messages prior to, or whatever the case may be, or what would have happened.
I bet you right.
But the difference is that we had no phone to look at Tom Brady. Why? Because it was common practice he got rid of his phone. It's common practice I get rid of a lot of things.
Let's be real. Like my brother said in the last episode, the judge has his guy on fantasy.
Oh, that's what it is. It has to be. There's no other reason.
What it is.
There's no other
Low-key,
reason.
he has like a doe name on his fantasy teams, and he picked Tom Brady. That's what it is, bro.
Brady had 4 TDs, so.
Now we talk about the game. Tom Brady came out and did what he did. As they say, he went psycho Tom on everybody.
Yeah, but the Pittsburgh Steelers their defense is not even that good.
But
in the midst of the game, we're talking about Deflategate. In the midst of the game, the headphones went out.
Oh, so
another technical issue.
But
went out.
honestly, I don't think that the Patriots will go that low so quickly after this whole Deflategate bullshit.
Can I give you some information?
Please do, Mike, because I know you're full of it.
You're full of info.
Listen, let me tell you right now.
Get him.
The system that is used for the headphones is provided by the NFL, but is the teams that upkeep. It's the home team that upkeeps those machines. It is the team that upkeeps them. They go through the machine. They make sure everything's connected. Make sure everything's on point. And all of a sudden...
So what is it? Is it that the Pittsburgh Steelers were hearing the Patriots?
They were hearing the Patriots broadcast. Not even just the other team.
They couldn't hear anything.
They were hearing it was coach to coach. So if the head coach wanted to give the defensive coach a play...
They couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it. For the first half of the game. So
the defensive coordinator had to come from the box to go on the field to communicate. Which is fine, but still.
But that takes time away. That takes time away from all the coordinators that are sitting up in the box.
And there's a reason that the defense coach is up in the box, so you can look at the whole field.
Right.
And that's the best.
That vision. That's that
vision.
Man.
And you need to communicate with the head coach, because as the lineup begins, the coach can be like, oh well, the coordinator can be like, head coach, this is what I see. What plays do you think we should run? And then the head coach let them know, and that's how it gets done. But when you don't have that capability, because ironically, this tends to happen all the time at the Patriots Stadium. Again, I'm not saying it's 100%. And NFL came out and said they had nothing to do with it. Just like Tom Brady had nothing to do with it.
Well, no, the NFL said they're going to investigate it. But whatever that means. But what really pissed me off, though, is that Bill Belichick said it's sad that there's another cheating scandal. How is it sad when they brought all of that on themselves for all the cheating scandals they had in the past?
They've been cheating for forever. Let's be honest.
Since Bill Belichick went there. Coincidence, right?
Since the Dolphin game in the late 80s. The Zamboni. I wasn't even born.
Oh, this nigga brought it back.
I wasn't even born, I don't think, at that time. But they brought Deflategate. They brought the Zamboni, which when during a game, they only took a snow from their side.
No, it was when the kicker was kicking the ball, right?
When the kicker was kicking the ball, they only cleared out their side for the defensive side and left the snow all piled up on the Miami side, and left the key, took the key away, left the Zamboni in back, took the key and left. Nobody knew how to work the Zamboni.
And we still can't find this guy to this day.
Yeah, you can't find the Zamboni guy right now. Go find him somewhere.
Damn, bro.
They have been cheating for forever. And why this is happening, and they're supposed to be this great team, it's such a great team, Do what you're supposed to do and play the game. Don't go spying on other teams, on the Jets, on the Dolphins, on
Rams.
the Bills, on the Rams. Don't do that. Play your game. You got supposedly the best quarterback in the game. Use that.
Okay, so now that we cleared up how Mike feels and how this game was,
But let's be real though. I think this game, like, besides the communication was bad, I felt while I was watching the game, I felt like Big Ben was forcing a lot of shit.
well, because he didn't have anybody to throw
but
to.
you have nobody to throw it to, but you still have to open up the field.
Offensively, they were able to run the ball, though.
Yeah, because D'Angelo Williams did pretty good. 121 yards.
And where he came from.
Yeah.
Listen, D'Angelo Williams lost 15 pounds in the offseason, and I think that's what probably had to do with how he did. You know, when he
I was surprised he didn't get a touchdown.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They were able to move the ball, but when it came to the red zone,
They-
they couldn't get a thing done.
And then the fucking kicker makes like 2 field goals too, man.
Yo, who
kicker-
has him on fantasy?
Let me tell you something.
Who has the kicker
Drop.
on fantasy? Drop him
You know
now.
you know why he sucks? Because he came from Jacksonville.
That nigga is
Okay.
so
He was
bad.
a trade-
Wait a minute now. He was really good for Jacksonville.
Oh,
though. He
come
was.
on.
Look it up. Look it
Come
up.
on.
He
You
was
can't
doing-
say he was good for Jacksonville. Jacksonville doesn't get down the field that much to kick.
But my thing about it is, Big Ben doesn't have anyone to throw to. But Antonio Brown, he caught like 9 passes for 100 yards.
Yeah,
Like
you know why?
keep feeding him the
No,
ball.
I don't think so. I think he overfed the ball to Brown. You know how many that one catch that Brown caught it off Buddy's chest, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was forced.
Yeah.
But Antonio,
50% of the balls that he threw to Brown was forced.
But Antonio Brown as a elite receiver, he should be able to make those catches.
He did though. He did. But like when you forcing this, like I mean, the Patriots defense isn't that trash.
No, I agree.
But when you look at it, they didn't have. I mean, don't get me wrong. D'Angelo Williams, he did okay, but you don't have the same running
He's
attack.
not Le'Veon Bell.
You're not
Yeah,
Le'Veon
he's not
Bell.
Le'Veon
No,
Bell.
obviously, he's not
Obviously,
Le'Veon Bell.
they missed a lot of key players.
You don't have Martavius Bryant. You have Antonio
And they're
Brown.
also missing the
and
key
he's-
offensive lineman,
and he's-
Pouncey, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You have Antonio Brown and Heath Miller. It's pretty
Yeah,
much.
but
it.
let's be honest. Can you guys all agree with me that if Le'Veon Bell was there and what's his name,
yeah.
it would have been a total different
And
game.
Martavis
Yeah,
Bryant.
definitely.
Martavis
Look
Bryant.
what D'Angelo Williams did.
Right.
Imagine Le'Veon
Le'Veon
Bell.
Bell.
Like
Okay. So as long as we all agree, because that's what I wanted to agree on.
And I feel that this game didn't prove anything for the Patriots. I feel like Pittsburgh defense was trash, and they need to face an elite defense so we can see how good they are during the regular season.
Another big thing that's been going on in NFL news, Eli Manning got his contract, guys.
That's why we got you here, Chris. That's why we got you here. Because we don't think he deserved that much money. I'm pretty sure you're going to give us some information on why he deserves that money. But,
listen, Eli Manning has
all
been-
right, so one of the segments that we're going to start having on the WolfPack Report is called Prove It. So you need to prove to me that he deserved this money. All right?
Man.
Give me something.
I'd love to prove it to you. 2 Super Bowls. That's all I'm going to say. And wait, no, hold on. Michael, I know you have a lot to say, but let me speak. So right now, he's the 4th highest paid NFL player or quarterback, or no, NFL player in the league, okay? In front of him at this time, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Big Ben. I think we can all agree that he deserves to get paid more than Eli, right? Now, below Eli is Cam Newton. I don't think he deserves to get paid more than Eli.
No, he doesn't deserve it at all.
Okay, Matt Ryan, heck no. Joe Flacco, no. Drew Brees, yes, if he was younger, but no. Phillip Rivers, no. Sue, man, whatever, his defense. Colin Kaepernick, no. Jay Cutler, no. Tony Romo, no. Stafford, no. So why? What
His
he
brother.
got? His brother.
His brother.
Who? His brother's 40 years old. Are you kidding
40
me?
years old and still whooping ass. Thank you.
Listen.
You guys haven't even you haven't even been close to the playoffs in how many years? But his brother, who is 4 years
Every
old with his
year.
neck surgery, is getting to the playoffs every year.
And losing in the playoffs.
Doesn't matter.
It
But
does
he's getting
matter. How you
somewhere.
gonna say
But
it
he's
doesn't
getting
matter?
somewhere.
So
Where
wait
have
a
you
minute.
guys been? Where have you guys been?
Listen,
In the last,
it's
what,
been a
3
few
years,
years since
4
we missed
years?
the playoffs. I understand that, but right now we will be building the last 4 years. Okay, last year was one of our best years offensively. Defensively, it was horrible. That's why we did bad. This year we have a better defense. This year is our 2nd year under our new offensive coordinator. We're going to have a good year. Yes, there's doubt on the defensive line right now. Our offensive line, I don't know how I feel about it, but we are going to do better than what we did last year. Okay, and Peyton Manning right now, Peyton Manning has so many more weapons and such a better defense than what the Giants have.
You guys got if Victor Cruz come back, you guys got second.
That's a big gap, though, isn't it?
That's not a big if. He's already working now. He's doing pretty good.
He will come back.
He will come back.
Okay, but that's because the injury that he had is considered career ending. So the fact that he even came back is a miracle. Who knows if he's going to come back the same?
But he's having calf issues. It's not.
No, I'm not talking about the calf issue. I'm talking about the injury he had last year.
But that's what's slowing him down. Right now, what's slowing Victor Cruz down is his calf.
Right, but what I'm trying to say is that the injury that he had last year, a lot of players don't come back the same for that. So who's to say Cruz is going to come back the same for that? We can't guarantee that.
I just think, personally, he doesn't deserve that money.
All right, but hold on. Let's think about this.
So, wait a minute.
No, I got you. I'm actually gonna help you out, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you out. All right. So Eli Manning has 2 Super Bowls.
Right.
He's a 2-time Super Bowl MVP.
Right.
Not
He's
since 2011.
Hold on. He's a 3 Pro Bowl bowler on appearances, and he's the Giants' all-time leading passer.
Right.
Now, besides Eli, who else is available in the market?
I agree with that.
So,
Nobody's available. But
So no one's available. He's their best quarterback they've had in probably a decade.
Right.
Nobody else is available, so you won't give.
as the Giants organization, I'm gonna look at you in your face. All the big time quarterbacks already signed their deal. Where you gonna go? You gonna go to Cleveland? You're not gonna go nowhere else. You gonna stay. You gonna stay here.
Who you gonna pick up?
It
Sam
don't.
Bradford.
It don't matter.
Who you gonna pick up?
I'm looking.
Who else are you gonna pick
If
up?
I'm Tom Coughlin, I'm looking you in your eye. Eli, you're not going anywhere because no one else gonna pick you up.
You know
Because all the big time quarterbacks.
The Giants
are
did the same shit they did to the Dolphins did with Tannehill. There's nobody else available. He's the best player we got, so let's give him the money.
No.
It's different. It's different.
How is it different? You know why there's a difference? There's a difference because
Both teams aren't winning.
The difference is that the Dolphins, he's a very young player, and he's progressing. He's been in the league for years.
Let's be real.
No, wait a minute. Eli is not in the downfall. What are you talking about?
He's the most intercepted
Not
quarterback.
last year. Not last year.
He is.
Hold on. Let me speak, please.
Compared to his stats, he is compared to Jay Cutler.
Listen, 2 years ago, he had a lot of interceptions, okay? I agree with that. This year, he has a new offensive coordinator, and he only threw 14 picks. 5 picks in one game. One horrible game, okay? So you take out that one game. He really had 9 picks throughout the season, okay? He had a career high in yards. He had a career high in completion percentage, okay? And he threw for 32 touchdowns. How is that going on the downfall? This is under a brand This is under a brand new offensive coordinator. This is with only one weapon on offense, Odell Beckham. We lost Cruz for the year, okay? So this is with a garbage offensive line. Are you kidding me? Come on,
I just want to make a point that Ryan Tannehill didn't have anything in Miami. Mike Wallace was trash. Lamar Miller couldn't run through
Mike
a
Wallace
hole.
was trash because Tannehill can't throw deep.
And,
That's why.
And
yes,
and that's fine.
I agree.
But somehow, some way, ESPN keeps giving Ryan Tannehill a better QBR than Eli. I don't understand.
By 1%, bro. It's not that big of a difference. But let's be real.
1%.
Let's be real. All right, let's be real. Eli Manning. Let's say they have a better defense now. The Giants do, right? Let's say the Giants defense and their offense work together and give Eli 9 wins and they make it to the playoffs and Eli goes to playoff mode.
No, I agree. No, what I do agree with you guys is that Eli in playoffs is a totally different person. But he has to get to the playoffs.
He has to get there.
But he can't get there by himself.
Exactly. It's a
He
team
can't get there by
effort.
himself, but
You have to lead your team. You have the quarterback. You have to lead your
Time
team.
out. You talk about leading your team. Ryan Tannehill hasn't led the Dolphins nowhere.
Not to the playoffs.
Nowhere.
He's only been in the league for 4 years.
No,
What
wait a
does
minute.
that
I
have to
used
do
that
with
argument
anything?
a couple of weeks ago. You said I was stupid. So now you're using it?
He's only been in the league for 4
What
years.
does
What
that
are you
have
talking
to
about?
do? How long has Eli been in the game?
12 years.
12 years. Okay?
2 Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls. I totally get that.
Yeah.
How long did it take for him to get those Super Bowls?
A lot.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
no, wait a
How long
minute.
did it take Eli to get $19 million?
Listen,
Not 4 years.
Eli was drafted in
Not 4 years of nothing.
That's the rate of the market, though.
It's the market.
That's the rate of the market.
Oh, so now it's the rate of the market.
it's the rate of
so
the
now
market.
you're saying that the rate of the market is so bad that a Pro Bowl quarterback doesn't deserve money.
No, not when he's on the
He's on the
technically
decline.
He's on the decline.
He's on the
I
decline.
just
He's on
gave you
the
stats
decline.
that he was not on the decline, and you keep saying that.
No, he is on the decline.
How? Look what he did last year.
From the person who's been in the Super Bowl since 2011, and now it's 2015 to 16, and he's been on the decline.
Okay, but what about this?
Go ahead.
But what, all the quarterbacks that I named that are getting paid more than him, besides Russell Wilson, has also not brought their team to the Super Bowl, but they deserve more money than Eli? Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
I didn't say they deserve more money. I didn't say they deserve more money. I never said nobody deserves more money. I just don't think it should have been that much. It's all I'm saying.
I just think the other quarterbacks were more consistent.
Okay, I want to say something real quick.
It's guaranteed money that we're talking about. We're not talking about core money.
Let me say something real quick. Okay, I hate the Giants, and I'm just gonna help you out real quick. Okay, Eli was drafted in 2004, right?
Right.
All right. In 2005, he made it to the AFC Championship. No, the NFC East Championship. In 2005, that's one season.
Okay. Wait. Are we arguing that?
No, because you guys said that he's only been in the Ryan Tannehill's only been in the league for 4 years.
Right. If you want to argue that Eli is better than Tannehill, I mean that's a given. No, we're talking about a Manning here. We're not. We're talking about another Manning. I'm not saying that.
I just wanted to make sure that we were clear that.
No, what I'm saying is that Eli is a great quarterback. Yes, when he came out, when he was in college, great. In Ole Miss, he was awesome. When he went to the NFL, he was awesome. He went to the Super Bowl, was awesome. He's the one who threw that crazy pass and caught the body with his helmet. Great quarterback. What I'm saying is, he hasn't been the same since those Super Bowl. So therefore, why pay him that extra money?
My thing about Eli,
if he was still progressing, and let's say they weren't getting to the Super Bowl, but he was still getting those numbers, but the division was still good, but he was still getting the numbers, still doing well. Hands down, he deserves the money because he's a Peyton Manning. Because he's a Manning, and he deserves what he needs to get. But what I'm saying is, you can't keep giving him money when
he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Okay.
He hasn't done anything since then.
Well, it took Eli 4 years to get to the Super Bowl.
Right.
4 years. Ryan Tannehill has been 4 years, hasn't even made the playoffs.
Right, but then again, you got to remember, Giants are a bigger market, and they have a lot more money.
They had a better defense.
They had a better defense back then. Miami hasn't had a defense.
But you just said the quarterback has to lead their team to the.
They do have to lead the team with a better defense.
With a better team.
But the Giants' defense hasn't been good in the last 4 years.
Get the fuck out of
Are
here.
you crazy?
Tell me, really?
The best player they got is what? JPP. That's it. They got one guy.
Listen, the market dictates how much quarterbacks get paid, right?
Michael Strahan wasn't on that team?
What?
On the
Strahan?
2018.
Not on the second one.
Not on the second one.
Listen, the market
But
dictates.
I'm just saying, you guys make it seem. What I'm saying is, you guys making it seem that it's all about just. It's not. It's about Eli Manning. Yes, he is the core of that team, but New York Giants had enough people to put around him to make him do well.
When you look at consistency, Tony Romo, to me, when you look at consistency, Tony Romo.
Oh, if you want to put that, Tony Romo had the best stats better than Aaron Rodgers.
If you
like Tony Romo.
He's a high-paid quarterback that deserves to get some money.
How? He
deserves it. You know why? He makes the playoffs almost every year.
Woo!
But no, wait a second.
But they did not make the playoffs last season?
No,
last season. We was
They ball every year.
Who's been balling since every year?
I'm gonna hit you with the same thing. I'm gonna hit you with the same thing you told me. He's been making it in the playoffs, but has he been winning?
No.
Has he been winning? Has he been winning?
No.
Peyton Manning's been making it to the playoffs and not been winning.
I never said that. What I'm saying.
Besides last year, what was the last time?
Peyton Manning has a ring though. That's out the door.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm
saying. Made to the playoffs since last year. Give it to me.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Look it
but
up.
what I'm telling you right now is the fact is this. Is that you guys are comparing Ryan Tannehill to the top quarterbacks in the NFL. Let me finish. Can I finish my statement and then y'all can go ham on me right now? All right, hold on. All right, Tony Romo, he's been playing very well his last couple of years. You just said that has he made it to the playoffs and has he been winning? Okay, he's made it to the playoffs and he hasn't won, but you guys haven't even been making it to the playoffs. So don't give me, oh, well, you're going to use that thing against me. No.
Money, right?
And Tannehill, listen, at the end of the day, and this is my opinion, at the end of the day, Eli Manning deserves to be within the top 10 top paid quarterbacks. But you give me Ryan Tannehill, he shouldn't be in that. Eli Manning should be in the top 10 paid quarterbacks in the NFL.
But first of all, this conversation started off with him being more paid than his brother. Than Peyton Manning.
But
I don't agree.
He does not deserve to get paid more than Peyton Manning.
But why not?
He doesn't deserve it.
Why? Tell me.
He has more
Tell
rings
me why.
than his brother.
And more playoff wins. Tell me why.
But
he has more playoff wins, more Super Bowl wins. Tell me why.
Peyton Manning is more consistent than his brother.
I don't give a shit. It's all about wins. It's about playoff wins. It's about Super Bowls, right? right? So tell me why. You can't even tell
I'm,
me why right now.
I'm telling you why. He's more consistent. Eli is trash. Eli is
But
garbage.
you can be consistent all you want.
When Eli is on, he's on. When he's off, he's off. Eli,
But Eli's only off in the
there's no in between with Eli.
Eli's only
That's all that matters.
Eli is.
What I'm saying is that Eli sucks in regular season.
He
But
doesn't suck.
He
doesn't suck.
He sucks in regular season.
He's not great.
Listen,
He's not great.
He's
No,
a bum.
not.
He's a bum in the regular season. He's a bum.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
bum.
but he's a bum, but it gets to the playoffs, right? Makes
Right,
sense.
because
right?
it's his
He hasn't,
offensive
he, he,
defense.
he hasn't made the playoffs since 2011, buddy. He hasn't made the playoffs since 2011.
He's
He's a bum.
Wait a second.
He's a bum.
In the regular season, he's a bum. No doubt. It's his defense and offense that gets him to the playoffs.
Right.
Now, when he gets to the playoffs, that's a whole different Eli. I would take Eli over Aaron Rodgers over anybody in the playoffs.
In the regular
But in the regular season, there's no way in the world
He
you
does
take
enough
Eli.
to get to the playoffs, though,
He
right?
does,
He
yeah,
does-
he does.
he does enough.
A bum gets enough to get change, right? Come on now. Get out of here. Get out of
I'm
here.
just saying though, but G shit though. I'm just saying though, but like market wise, and Eli's been the best quarterback the Giants had in the last 10 years.
No, I agree with you.
Right?
I agree with you.
And
100%.
the market wise, I think that's about right. Maybe off a couple million.
Well,
But
I
other
gave
than
you-
that,
And remember, we're talking about guaranteed money.
65 million.
Because
Philip Rivers,
it's 75 million. He's getting,
Philip
right?
Rivers is getting the exact
No,
same
no, I
money
mean,
as Eli.
what's the
And what has
total
Philip
amount?
Rivers
What's
done?
the total amount? Is that
84 million for 4 years.
$84 million.
For 4 years.
65 million guaranteed. And that's a lot of money to guarantee him. That's a lot of money to guarantee him for someone who hasn't been that great yet.
But he got the
hasn't
same-
been that great in a while, should I say?
But he got the same money guaranteed as all the other quarterbacks. It's Phillip Rivers, okay? As who else? Phillip Rivers and the other quarterbacks. He's getting the same guaranteed money.
But a lot of these
He's
contracts,
not getting
but a lot
more
of these
than
contracts
anybody.
were made before this. If you're talking about
It was made in the last year. What are you talking
Phillip
about?
Rivers,
Okay, okay.
Yes, it
We're
was
never
made in-
we're never gonna end this because this is a heated
I agree,
debate.
I agree.
So we're just gonna go down the list real quick, and y'all give us a yay or nay if Eli deserved the money. Vince, what you got?
I'm taking Teddy Bridgewater.
Mike?
Listen, I like Eli Manning. I think it should have just been a little bit. I think it should have just been a little less guaranteed money. I agree with the amount of money. I just don't think it should be guaranteed for someone who hasn't proven himself since 2011. Other than that, I have nothing against what they're giving
Bro,
him.
Neil.
Colin Kaepernick got guaranteed 61
He
million.
shouldn't get that shit neither.
What about?
But that's the market, though.
Again, it's the market.
That's
but
the
I
market,
said it's the
though.
market.
That's what I'm saying. But all right. So what's the question again?
Neil, yay or nay, Eli should have got his money. Yay. Chris?
Can I ask you something though?
Go ahead.
I know.
Yo, just answer my
Wait a
question.
minute though. Let me talk because these motherfuckers out there with me. Listen. What about Big Ben? All those weapons Big Ben has, and has he done really well? But yet he gets paid more.
But that was when was that contract done though?
It is okay. It was. I'm pretty sure it was made pretty recent.
Yeah, I don't
I have
think
to
it was
look
that
it
recent.
up. All right, whatever. To
recent.
answer Jonia's question, I'm sorry. To answer Al's question, yes.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to say yay because I think maybe Eli should get the money because he's never gotten it before.
You think
so.
he should got guaranteed that much guaranteed money?
Maybe.
Not the amount of money. I agree with the amount of money. I don't guarantee on
But
listen.
the guaranteed money.
All right.
That's,
I
that's
agree.
what, 21 million a season?
Yeah, it's just about
21 million a season? That's what, 3 million over Tannehill? Yeah, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Yay. Yay. Yay.
well, guys, it's been great debating with you guys.
Can't wait for next week.
I can't wait for episode 4. Well, hold on. Chris has one more thing. He's fighting for this Eli stuff. All right, go ahead. Give me your last Eli stuff. All right, so obviously Chris never proved it. Okay, he did a little bit. But don't forget, follow us on all these social networks. Vince, where we at?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Vince. Follow us on Facebook.com/Wolfpack Report, Twitter @Twitter, Wolfpack Report, Instagram @Wolfpack_report. Follow us on YouTube and make sure you will follow us on Snapchat also at Wolfpack_report. Make
Follow
sure you guys
us.
stay tuned and we'll have more
Hit
episodes
us
coming
up.
up. Hit
Hit
us
us
up.
up.
Hit
Hit us up.
him up.
Yeah, guys, and if you guys got any comments, anything you guys want to suggest, if you guys want to debate about this Eli thing too, just hit us up, man.
Hit us up. Also, give a big shout out to our audio guy, Regel Rosales.
Shout out to
Woo,
Regel,
woo, keeping it together.
Double R.
Double R. That should be your nickname. Double R.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate
I'm
it.
picking,
Chris, thanks for
I'm
coming
picking,
out.
I'm picking
Give
Sam
me
Bradford,
that.
guys. I'm picking Sam Bradford.
But he gonna beat the Dolphins.
This is the WolfPack Report, and we out.
Born and seen in this me, but I like the mother shit. Better get you hate my music. I sing, go fuck your mother, bitch. Better back up on the beat like Pete tight, the beat like moving on up in the back now. Shake up with a beat like keep tight, to keep mics frontin' on up in the back. I know with the riddles, it's a massacre. I get a little bit of either with the passengers, and then I get right spit tight. Motherfuckers at the midnight get tight. With a spit like ducking in the VB, fucking in the TB.
Phones on Weeby, phone home ET.
Epitome of sick shit. I spit sickness, 6 bitches playing with my stick shit. This something that they wanna do a lot to prove they got. I'm moving like a dude they got. A lot of money in the bank though, starting with a stank hole.
Automatic static with a heavy bit of shit.
Yo, but I'm tight though, packing and macking up in the back of the acting, in the back of the attacking, and they move just a little bit to prove just a little bit. It really didn't matter, but they lose just a little bit. I got the sick shit, it's medication, and I just killed your careers. My dude, congratulations. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. More quick with a knockoff whip, but it really didn't matter cause I got more chicks and I pop that shit and the Glock gon' spit and you really gonna scatter cause you pop that bitch. Now drop that, looking jiggy in the top hat. Better match with a trench coat. I've been dope, can I fold you live and then we hit the dominoes to get the 3 for 5 with a paprika. Better tech the feature with the millimeter heat in the back to reach it with the Mac when the blow though, ducking for the popo, kicking like a dojo, moving like a slow mo, getting dope with the pips and cheese. When my niggas steady moving and we ducking the D's.
With a brown, with a ground, with a shine divine, with political pinnacle, pick a pack of divine.
Got a crown on daily, shine on daily. It really didn't matter, but no mind, don't pay me. Cats can't play me, act so shady.
Nice scheme, ice cream, cream like Bailey's.
What the fuck? What's your sign? Using love, so divine. I'm the shit, so equipped. See my whip, kid and bitch. Just double up entertainment to give them dirty looks. We smacking tight jean rappers that singing fruity hooks. I got the sick shit, my niggas passed the medication, and I just killed your careers, my dude. Congratulations. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go. A lot of haters in my city, niggas. I know I clip somebody, pick some out wherever I go.